In every corner of our planet, there are silent cities, places where life once flourished, where people built homes, temples, and dreams. But then, somehow, everything disappeared. These forgotten cities are more than ruins. They are puzzles carved in stone. They whisper stories of lost civilizations, strange disappearances, and worlds that were once full of life. Today, we explore some of the world's most mysterious forgotten cities, places that continue to confuse researchers, amaze historians, and spark the imagination of millions. Let's begin our journey into the forgotten. Machu Picchu, the hidden Inca city. Deep in the mountains of Peru lies Machu Picchu, a city so perfectly hidden that it remained untouched for centuries. Built by the Inca civilization, this stone city sits nearly 8,000 feet above sea level. The question is, why was it abandoned? Some believe it was a royal retreat. Others think it was a sacred site. But the most mysterious part is how the Incas moved massive stones with no modern tools, building structures that still stand strong even after earthquakes. The Incas vanished, leaving no written records, and Machu Picchu stayed lost until 1911, when it was finally rediscovered. Even today, no one truly knows its full purpose. It remains a perfect example of a city frozen in time. Angkor, the megacity swallowed by the jungle. Next, we travel to Cambodia, where the jungle hides one of the largest ancient cities ever built, Angkor. Long before modern cities existed, Angkor was home to the mighty Khmer Empire. Its temples, including the famous Angkor Wat, were masterpieces of architecture, engineering, and art. But then, something strange happened. The entire city was slowly abandoned. Nature started taking back the land, and huge tree roots wrapped themselves around the stone buildings like giants claiming their territory. Why did Angkor fall? Some say it was war. Others believe climate change. Long droughts followed by floods destroyed its water system. Today, Angkor stands as a powerful reminder of how even the greatest cities can disappear when nature decides to return. Petra, the city carved from stone. In the deserts of Jordan lies Petra, a city carved directly into red sandstone cliffs. Its beauty is unmatched. Huge temples, tombs, and bridges all chiseled by the Nabateans, a powerful trading civilization. But Petra's greatest mystery is not how it was built, but how it was forgotten. Petra was once a center of trade and wealth. But over time, earthquakes, shifting trade routes, and desert conditions caused its population to shrink. The city vanished from human memory, hidden behind mountains, until European explorers uncovered it in the early 1800s. Today, Petra feels almost supernatural, like a lost world frozen in stone. Pompeii, the city stopped in time. In Italy, there is a forgotten city unlike any other, Pompeii. But this one didn't fade slowly. It disappeared in a single day. When Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD, a cloud of ash covered the entire city. Buildings, streets, and even people were preserved exactly as they were at the moment disaster struck. Walking through Pompeii is like stepping into a time machine. You can still see homes, artwork, shops, and even footprints. The city's sudden disappearance makes it one of the most haunting forgotten cities in the world. Great Zimbabwe, the stone city with no blueprints. In southern Africa lies Great Zimbabwe, a massive stone city built without mortar, using techniques so advanced that experts still debate how the walls stand. But here's the mystery. No written records explain who built it, or why it was abandoned. The city once controlled huge trade networks, dealing in gold and ivory. But by the 15th century, it was completely deserted. Some believe overpopulation drained resources. Others think shifting political power pushed people away. Whatever the truth is, Great Zimbabwe remains a symbol of African engineering and a city filled with unanswered questions. Tikal, the lost Maya metropolis. In the jungles of Guatemala, Tikal rises like a giant stone crown above the trees. Massive pyramids reach toward the sky, built by the ancient Maya civilization. Tikal was once a bustling city with kings, warriors, astronomers, and thousands of citizens. Then suddenly it was abandoned. Why? Historians suggest drought, battles, or political collapse. But the true reason is still a mystery. For centuries, the jungles swallowed the entire city, hiding it completely until explorers uncovered it again in the 19th century. Today, only a small part has been excavated. The rest still sleeps beneath the trees. Mohenjo-daro, the city ahead of its time. One of the most mysterious forgotten cities lies in modern-day Pakistan. Mohenjo-daro, part of the ancient Indus Valley civilization. Over 4,000 years ago, this city had advanced drainage systems, planned streets, multi-story buildings, public baths. It was far ahead of its time. But then, like a candle snuffed out, the entire civilization disappeared without explanation. There are no signs of war or natural disaster. The city was simply abandoned. How such an advanced society collapsed remains one of the biggest mysteries in archaeology. Nan Madol, the Atlantis of the Pacific. Off the coast of Micronesia lies a floating city made of thousands of giant stones. Nan Madol looks like something from a legend, often called the Venice of the Pacific. Even today, scientists can't fully explain how its builders moved enormous volcanic rocks across the ocean. Local legends speak of magic, of giants who built the city overnight. But historians still search for real answers. Isolation, powerful rulers, and sudden collapse all add to the mystery surrounding this strange and forgotten stone city sitting silently on the water. The final mystery. All these forgotten cities share one thing. They remind us that even the most powerful civilizations can fade. Time, nature, disaster, or human choices, something always decides the fate of a city. But the real magic lies in what they leave behind. Carved stones that refuse to fall. Walls that whisper stories. Silent paths that spark imagination. and every discovery brings us one step closer to understanding who we were and who we are. These forgotten cities are not just ruins. They are reminders of human greatness and human fragility. They are windows into worlds long gone, and they continue to call us back, inviting us to explore, to question, and to wonder.